Captain, good to see you. I recovered a tablet from a pimp working for Victor. It holds all the secrets his girls managed to get out of their clients.
And you have evidence Victor was involved?
With all those notes, he also wrote down every order Victor ever gave him. How much more incriminating could they be?
Give me that. I'll pass it up the chain. Victor's gonna have a hard time recovering from a scandal like this.
That's the hope, Captain.
Traitor! Get him! Traitor, get him!
These bodysuits should help us. From what I gather, we just put them on over our clothes and it'll help protect us from the cold. Perfect combination of combat gear and weather protection. Maybe we'll get lucky. And these are all Victor has, and he'll be slowed down needing to make more.
Nice hope. But Victor doesn't seem like the kind of guy to underprepare, though.
Who are you? You're not a member of the ASC. What are you... How did you get in here?
You Simon Judge's son? Your father asked me to find you and bring you home.
Bullshit. My father abandoned me years ago, and now he comes to rescue me from the only people who have cared for me since? He never gave a damn about me. Can't you see I'm happy here? The ASC is my new family. Get out.
He didn't abandon you. The ASC kidnapped you, and have been using you to blackmail your father. He's been following their demands for the past 4 years, all to keep you safe. As soon as he learned about your whereabouts, he sent us to bring you home.
Why the hell should I believe you?
Because I'm telling you the truth. I know it doesn't make any sense right now, but the ASC's chief, Victor, had you kidnapped years ago to manipulate your dad. And your dad never knew who had you. Your dad only figured it out after he was asked to just openly support Victor's power grab. Once he knew, he sent us.
I don't... But where is he? If it's true, then where is my father?
Go to the Curiosities, a bar in the slums. Wait there and your dad'll meet you. If he's not there when you get there, just ask the bartender to hide you for a while. He's used to that kind of thing. Alright, let's go see the judge. Break the good news that his son's finally free of the fucking ASC.
Traitor, get him!
What do you think the judge would have thought if he knew his son wanted to stay with his kidnappers rather than go back to him?
I don't know what he would have thought, but I'm sure he'd have felt sad. Probably a little guilty.
Yeah? But what could he have done? That's what they're trained to do. Break people's minds to the point they'd even turn on their own families.
Get him!
You find your boy?
Yes, I sure did. He's in a safe place now. He's recovering. Being isolated as much as he was it'll take time, I'm sure, for him to be back to his former self. Until then, I will find a way to turn the Assembly against Victor. Let him try to get another law passed. It'll be like hitting a mountain.
Thank you.
No, Zachariah. It is I who am indebted to you. Not just for what you have done for my family, but for Abundance, who deserves better than this tyrant.
It looks like you've been able to sway some of the principal members of the Assembly. Now, the disgruntled people are gathering. One of their leaders wants a word with you.
Why would he want to meet with me? He knows I'm a wanted man. Unless it's a trap.
My gut tells me no. I think the Assembly's beginning to understand Victor's ulterior motives, and they know he's the one who put you on the run. You should give him a chance, and tell your side of the story. He's waiting for you in front of the Curiosities.
Hey, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes. Sorry we had to meet here. The source must have been difficult to get to. But I'm pleased to finally make your acquaintance.
Yeah, this isn't exactly homey. What can I do for you?
I've been informed about Colonel Victor's less wholesome activities and your role in revealing them. With the Assembly in uproar, my group is trying to pick a stance amidst the chaos.
Colonel Victor's scandals and his methods have shocked the members of the congregation and the common people. Continuing support of the Colonel is political suicide. The trust between the people and their leaders must be restored for the good of Abundance.
You may be young, but you are wise. Victor is in a precarious position, and if his head is on a stake, his allies will join him. Better to jump ship before the crash. I, for one, have never approved of his methods, but the results have always been effective. The winds are changing, momentum is shifting, and we must show our objection to his brutality.
Corruption is rampant at every level of our corporation, but who can say no to serum?
Are you trying to bribe me?
No, of course not. I was simply referring to the Colonel's buyouts of certain Assembly members. Back scratching has been toxic for Abundance. For now, Victor roams unchecked.
I agree. Alone, I can do nothing but agree. Perhaps it is time to gather truly honest men to represent the people of our great corporation.
Look around you. Do you see the people? They're scared. Angry. Victor's incessant intrusion has violated the privacy. All this whistleblowing has shattered our sense of community. No one trusts each other, and vendettas and misunderstandings alike send innocents to be imprisoned, tortured, or killed at the ASC's whim. Colonel Victor won't stop until he pushes the people of Abundance to flee or fight to the brink of revolution.
You're painting a very dark picture here. What you're saying could happen, I agree. Victor's playing with fire, and the flames grow with each passing day. We could lose everybody. Our workers, our scientists, our soldiers. And they will be turned into our worst enemy.
Our army's ranks are spread thin and filled with the Colonel's lackeys. If he wanted to seize power, declare martial law, Abundance wouldn't have the strength to repel him. And his unjustified arrests of our master Technomancers forced them to flee, adding to our enemy's advantage in skilled forces. Many of our soldiers have deserted, some unwilling to participate in Victor's madness, others turned mad by his combat drugs. We must stop Victor before it's too late.
Oh my. I did not realize Victor had taken things so far. This is grave news. You're right.
Surely a man of your experience weighs the implications of every decision exceptionally carefully. Even though Colonel Victor had the best intentions in mind, he used methods that greatly undermine the authority of Abundance. I'm sure a prominent member of the Assembly, a man such as yourself, would make the right choice.
You should have been a politician, young man.
You have witnessed firsthand the hardship Victor makes our people go through every day. If you are as wise as they say you are, you should listen to Zach. It's time for the Colonel to go.
I am listening, miss. I came all the way here to do just that. But such crucial decisions are not made on impulse. even if the impulse has a pretty smile. You are quite persuasive. You have convinced me. I will go and try to do the same to my peers. Of course, even with unanimous focus and direction, it will take months to regain the trust of our people and rebuild the strength of our army. But most urgently, we must remove the man who started it all. An extraordinary meeting will take place in a few hours, and I have no doubt that it will end with good news.
No mercy for traitors! Treacherous scum!
Two-faced bastard! Cut out his tongue!
Bumbling fool! Throw him in with the mutants!
Моё, поспешил я. Короче, сейчас буду перезагружаться. Я хочу все эти квесты тоже сделать. В общем, к нему я иду в последнюю очередь, ребят. До этого я хочу все остальные квесты сделать.
Holy shit. Feels like it's been forever since I was back in my shed. Good to be home. Now, where do we start our search?
No idea. Was hoping you'd point the way.
I hope I'll be able to help you find what you're looking for, but if I were you, I wouldn't expect too much from my memories. They're rather vague. It's been so long.
Give yourself some credit, Scott. We'll find something useful.
If you say so, ask away.
Ditto.
Can't open the lock or break it. Gonna need the combination. Your old friend Mark apparently made drawings that diagrammed how he improved his rover. They gotta be around here somewhere. He ever talk to you?
No, I don't believe him. That was some time ago, though. But I do recall his rover undergoing massive change.
Do you remember where he'd put his tools and...
Mark was private and protective of his stuff. Didn't like people nosing around. And since he always had people visiting his shed, he would take things, tools and things, into his bedroom when they came. I always found it curious.
Right. Well, maybe... Where did he used to put his valuables?
Oh, Zachariah, I'm not sure he had valuables. At least not in financial terms.
You ever look inside that locker, Amelia?
No, No. It had a big lock with a code on it. Never knew how to get in, and after a while, I just forgot about it. Also felt like going through a...
Maybe I can break it open. I'll head back and check the shed.
Well, yes, it is a very large...
Can't open the lock or break it. Gonna need the combination. Scott,
my mind is a complicated place, Zachariah. A hard...
Scott, do you remember...
It is hard to remember something you were never told, Zachariah. At least, I don't believe he told me. Why would he give me the code?
Maybe it could be Amelia's birthday?
Perhaps. Yes, I don't see...
May 14th, 113. I already tried it.
I thought you didn't want to go through his stuff.
Doesn't stop a girl from being curious. Arrest me.
Maybe he used his wedding anniversary.
Yes. No, doubtful. Though he was married, he was not one who believed in marriage. An obsolete institution, he called it. But you never know. Let us see. They got married 2 years before Amelia's birth, towards the end of this summer. September, I believe. Yes, no, that is correct. Try 040911.
Scott, I'm gonna need you to Scott, do you remember the...
It's hard to remember.
Do you have a lucky number?
Hmm? No, not that I am aware of. Not a lucky number sort of man. He was a motto sort of man. In fact, he would always say, a soul...
That's very nice.
Try 243935. It's the length of a soul on Mars. 24 hours...
Worked. Locker's open. Just needed to enter the duration of a soul. All for a single key. Without a damn clue what it even goes to. Scott, I'm gonna need you to dig deep inside... You ever seen this key?
Nah, no idea. It's a key, Zach. They all...
Yeah, but this one has a drawing on it and was hidden in his locker.
You ever seen this key?
Nah, no idea.
Yeah.
I'll head back and check the shed.
Well, yes, it is a very large shed.
I know you didn't know him that well, and it was a real long time ago, but if you could...
I'm trying, Zach.
I found this key.
Nah, never needed a key like that in here. No idea what it would open.
Your dad have any other safes? Maybe some...
I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like if he had, I'd have...
What about another shed? Any chance...
There are only 2 rover sheds in all of Ophir. The other one belongs to the Watchers, though, who have their own explorers, so we...
Could be a fake wall or something. Any of the walls...
Zach, look where we're at. Quality construction isn't exactly a fucking priority around here. Every wall sounds hollow.
You find any locks you couldn't open? Couldn't find a key for?
Nah, but let me see the key. Yeah, no, never seen this before. But what the hell's this drawing on it? Fuck, him and his little drawings.
Let's go take a look. If it is, it's probably not a coincidence. Amelia, there was a map of the shed, with his tools.
Weird. It's not even close to the same shape. Like it was bigger back then. Don't remember any construction being done on it, though. Always just remember it how it is now.
Perhaps, and I am just, might Mark not have built a secret room in a corner of the shed? One in which he might have hid some more sensitive work, or maybe a...
That's where your mind goes? A secret room for secret food? Now you've officially fucking lost it.
When all likely things are ruled out, the only other options are the unlikely. Got nothing to lose by at least poking around to see. Who knows? Mark have any quirks, obsessions, or anything?
Yes, he had this incessant need to doodle, drawing little... He drew so many in so many places that one day he actually drew it all over my office, over my desk.
Yeah, I found the doodle on his toolbox, and even on the key we found.
It was also on the wall of the shed. I thought it was funny as a kid. Never knew it was...
If it's the same symbol that's on his key, maybe we should check it out. I know you didn't know him that...
I'm trying.
You see the old map I found? You sure you don't know a way into that secret...
Doesn't look familiar. Feels like the only way I've ever...
I found this key.
Nah.
You find any locks you could...
Nah, but yeah, no.
Let's go take a look. Scott, I'm an...
Guy...
Mark have...
He drew so many in so many places that what...
Yeah, I found the doodle on his toolbox, and even on the key we found.
It was also on the wall of the shed. I thought it was funny as a kid. Never knew it was my dad.
If it's the same symbol that's on his key, maybe we should check it out. This isn't a good time to just hang around here. This isn't a good time to just hang around here. This drawing's hiding some sort of slot.
Maybe it's a lock?
Mark was quite the jester. He had the audacity, built a secret room in one of the army's sheds and hid a lock in one of his doodles. Oh, what a bold man. He was always the cooler one.
His notes are pretty detailed about this icebreaker. He even lists all the materials needed to build it. I should be able to find them. Oh, and there's a drawing of the whole rover here.
That's perfect! I can retrofit the front of my rover and just attach the icebreaker right to it.
That brings something to my... Should we not perhaps insulate the machine as well, considering the horrifically low temperature conditions at the pole?
Yeah, probably why he added a special coating to the shell. Some kind of light, flexible plate, if I'm reading the notes right. Doesn't say the exact material he used, though. Says how he attached it, but not what it's made of.
It calls to mind the abandoned dome. All those boxes of insulation lying about. You remember? Perhaps we could... well, consideration at the least.
Yeah, that's... my dad's drawing. I could probably adapt him to the rover's frame. Why the hell were all those boxes there anyway?
It's where the people who worked in the city beneath the pole lived. To live in those conditions, you better have insulation. Or some damn thick skin.
Maybe. Though the city shouldn't have been under the pole back then. It was nearby, not underneath. All the damn turmoil must have really fucked with the ice's structure. Only thing that's important, though, is you bringing those boxes back to me so I can make my baby cold weather resistant. Hey, good looking.
I'm gonna need some explosives to help the mutants escape through the underworks. You have any?
No, but I can make you some real quick. Just takes a minute.
tale about Aurora's dowser? What? That he was killed? Total BS if you ask me. But there was one out there.
Traitor, get him!
Take this. It goes boom boom. Wait for my signal. I'll tell you when to make a break for it.
Thank you. I shall hide them while we wait.
You'll be able to escape. I found your traitor and I convinced the others to follow you.
So, we are ready. I hope that we will see each other again, Mancer.
Hey, good luck.
Hi.
Zachariah?
I helped free your...
Everybody?
Yeah, every one of them.
Oh, Zachariah. Zachariah, you are priceless. However, with my thanks, may I also...
Of course.
Our growing nation is still trying to find itself. We can't continue to endure something that we feel is not true, but at the same time we have this yearning to look to the past to help explain our creation.
And you want me to help with that somehow? I'm not sure.
We are undertaking research in attempt to understand the ties that still bind us to the settlers.
Ah, and you want relics?
Yes, to understand our connection to the past. But not just any relics. I've heard of 2 particular relics that might enlighten us, that might point to mutation before the turmoil, and that could finally cement our understanding.
Not the kind of relics you find in a thief's inventory.
No, from what I've heard, one's in Ophir, the other Noctis.
Alright, I can try to find them for you, but just trust me. More often than not, relics don't give you the answers you hope they will.
больше всего здесь бесит то, что так вот долго бегать надо. Вот честно. Раздражает, капец.
Hi, Mr. Mancer.
I'm happy to see you all still.
None of us will ever forget what you did for us, but we could still use your help. With all the new refugees coming in, we are running out of food. But I heard about a large shipment of food was being sent from the Ophir train station. A brother's he can reroute the convoy to go through the nearest canyon, but that still means we'd have to stop the train.
And this is where I come in.
The only way to stop the train without hurting someone is if we place a small bomb under the train and set it off at the target location. I could make the bomb here, but I need raw materials. Once the bomb is finished, you take it to our brother in Ophir, recover the cargo, and bring that back.
I see.
I know that is asking a lot, but please. Any questions?
About those bombs?
Yes? You got them?
Not yet. Working on it.
I'll be waiting. Thanks again. Any question?
About those bombs?
Yes?
Yes, it's all...
Thank you. I'll need some time to assemble it. Come back to...
That bomb ready?
Yes. Take it and give it to our brother in Ophir. He'll place it on the train, and after things go...
Don't worry, I've got it all down.
Any questions?
You mentioned a brother in Ophir. Where can...
He's a docker, but after several years, you could say he's versed in trains like an engineer. You'll find him at the wharves every day. Unfortunately, there's little rest.
Where should I pick up the car?
Take the shadow path up to the canyon, then keep going all the way up to Mutant Valley.
Sorry, pal, can't go through.
Repent! I had some...
Sorry, pal, can't go through. Priest ordered us to let no one through. No one includes you.
И что я должен сделать?
Sorry, pal, can't go. Sorry, pal, can't go.
Come on, guys, let's get him! Over there on the scavenger time. Otherwise, it's gonna be a damn cold trip.
I don't even think we could survive without it.
Упс.
Survive without it.